Ritchie's Fabulae Faciles, episode 16.3. In previous episodes, we read and translated from Hercules down through this portion, pendebant. For this episode, we will very rapidly review the translation of that and then finish off the selection. Now Hercules, as an adolescent, dwelt in Thebes. The king of Thebes, a craven man, was named Creon. The Minii, a very warlike race, were neighbors to the Thebans. Moreover, ambassadors from the Minians to the Thebans were sent every year. These were coming to Thebes and demanding 100 head of cattle, because the Thebans once had been conquered by the Minians. Therefore, tribute to the king of the Minians, or to the king of Minia, this is the place, every year they were paying. At Hercules civis suos hoc stipendio liberardre constuit, legatos igitur comprehendit, atque ardris eordrum abscidit, legati autem apud omnis gentes sancti habentur. But Hercules, his own citizens, from this cost, this stipendium, he decided to set free. So we start with at, which is a weaker form of the adversative sed. I don't mean it's a form of the word, but it's a synonym of sed, yet slightly weaker. Then we have Hercules, our subject in the masculine, singular, and nominative. But Hercules, civis suos. Notice how I pronounce this as civis. That's because in the third declension, a long is can be an accusative plural. So civis suos is masculine accusative plural, and it's the object of liberardre. So Hercules decided, constituit, third singular, a perfect indicative active from the third conjugation verb, constituo constituere. Then liberardre decided what? To free his own citizens, civis suos, hoc stipendio, which is neuter, singular, and ablative, from this payment. And this would be an ablative of separation. Ablativus, we would call it. Separativus, an ablative of separation. Therefore, igitur, legatos comprehendit. Therefore, Hercules seized or grabbed the ambassadors. Legatos, masculine plural, and accusative. These are the legates that were sent from Minia to the Thebans every year. He arrested them and aurdris eordrum abscidit. He cut off their ears. Auris also is long here, feminine plural and accusative. Like civis, third declension with a long I can be a plural accusative. Eordrum, masculine plural genitive, referring to the ambassadors, and abscidit is the third singular verb, to cut off. Now, an adversative, autem, however, autem, ambassadors among all nations, in the presence of all peoples, apud omnis gentes. Both of these are long, because again, feminine plural, third declension, accusative. Ambassadors, there's our subject, masculine plural nominative, were considered or held to be habentur sancti, holy or sacred. This is masculine plural nominative, like legati, because it is the predicate. Praedicatum, it is the predicate of legati. And habentur is our third plural, present, indicative, and passive. So I should say they are considered or they are held to be sacred among all nations, apud omnis gentes.
Thank you so much for watching this free video. I hope that you learned a lot about the classical languages and advanced your knowledge and enjoyment. You can help us keep going with this instruction if you like this video and subscribe to the channel. We've had hundreds of thousands of views in the last 9 years, and we would really like to grow our number of subscribers. If you hit the little bell, you will be notified every time we release a brand new free instructional video. You can also check out one of my Latin or Greek courses at LatinPerDiem.com if you'd like to study Latin and Greek with me directly. So keep learning, and vale tote omnes.